Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nautilus. This is Joseph, and a little bit of a different video today. I actually have a topic for today's video. So if you're not subscribed already, please do so, because I'm going to have a different format from now on. I'm going to try to talk during my videos, see if that works out, see if you guys enjoy this format. Obviously, you know, I've changed a few things on my channel. I have a format now for my thumbnails. I have a format also for, I'm trying to make a format with my titles and keep them kind of all succinct with how I label them. You know, just so that, you know, people understand what program I'm using, and that's the topic of today's discussion. Not really an art piece today, just kind of going through a couple of things. Also, you know, if you do subscribe, please do hit the bell. I do have 94 subscribers, but not many of them actually watch the content, which is probably my fault for not, you know, advocating for myself a little bit more than I should have. You know, if you're advocating for your channel, you know, it kind of shows people, hey, maybe we should be, you know, paying attention to this guy and what he's got to say. Obviously, in my past videos, I didn't say anything except for the one before this. This might be a longer video, so I want you guys to bear with me, but I promise you the topic of this conversation, of this video, is going to be very, very cool, because I'm actually going to be talking about the different tools I have on this program. I'm going to go through everything in this top bar here. If you don't have Autodesk Sketchbook 8.7, this is the most current version that Autodesk put out. If you don't know, Autodesk is also the educational program service. They provide all the AutoCAD and Revit and all those, and 3D Studio Max programs for high school and college students who are learning how to do architectural drafting, mechanical drafting. They, you know, if you've ever seen a building, a more modern building, I guarantee you the blueprints for it were done through AutoCAD or mechanical drafting in some sort of way. And Autodesk is the company behind that. So Sketchbook, before I got this version, you may know that I had Sketchbook Pro 6. It was a program that I got via disc by my older brother, who gave it to me for Christmas. He was my Kris Kringle, and he got it for me because everyone in my family knows that I'm an artist. So, you know, within that budget that we had for Christmas, he was able to get me that, which is really cool. But it was, it's now 2020. That program was out of date. I had to update it because I wanted to download more brushes and tools to use. And, you know, I had to kind of get with the times, basically. And I was able to do that. So, for this video, I'm going to be showing you once again everything I have here. I'm going to show you the brush properties, all the different things in that. All the brushes I have kind of in my... I don't think I have more than this. Let's see if I do. Yep, there was one more. Okay, so all the brushes I have kind of hand-picked that you've seen me use for other videos. This is pretty much from like here down, like I'd say about here down, are the brushes that I really focus on, the ones that I've kind of gotten used to using. So I'll go through those, and then obviously, you know, all of these. So some of them are pretty self-explanatory, but I'm going to go through a bunch of them just so you got, you know, I won't have to go through that one because it's literally right here. And then I put a black background, and I'm going to change this. This is the color puck. I think it's called the palette puck or color puck. And basically, let's see here, window, let's see, brush palette, color puck, yeah, it's a color puck, that's what that is. Okay, so once again, like I said, if you are not subscribed or if you haven't hit the bell yet, please do so. I haven't advocated for this in the past, and I probably should have, but you know, it helps you guys get notified the next time one of my art videos or one of my vlog videos comes out, and that's what I do. I have a couple of series. I have an artist and a vlog walk into a bar. That's when I talk to you guys on camera. Then I have The Joy of Bob Ross, which is a series dedicated to art pieces inspired by the late Bob Ross. He was a landscape painter who had a painting series on, it was either PBS 13 or Channel 21, WLIW 21, called The Joy of Painting. And basically he would be in front of people, and he would just, he would have a canvas, and it was a 30-minute series where he just, you know, he would do a landscape painting and with his oil brushes and stuff, and he'd beat the devil out of the brushes, a palette knife and everything he had. He would have little animals on there too. And he would just paint this incredible masterpiece of a painting that takes like 30 minutes, probably cut for time. And then he would encourage his young audience, or any age audience, to paint along with him, you know, see if they could create something similar, or, you know, add a little bit of their own kick to it, you know. A little bit of water, and yeah, so that's what that series is about. And then of course I have just my regular art, which is just my abstract, my surrealism, some concept art here and there, a little bit of realism if I'm feeling spicy, but that's what I do. That is my thing. So I've chosen a black background, and I'm going to use just, you know, standard white. That you can choose any color you want. So, you know, it goes all the way from red to green to like a dark yellow. You got the purples, the blue, the lighter blue. You know, you have this color here, which is like seafoam green or something like that. Now, as an artist, I will be very blunt with you, and I don't know every single color. I'm sorry, you know. You know, not every artist is going to know everything. But let's go up here first. So right up here. So we got File, New flipbook, Open recent, Save as, Save a copy as, Add image, Page setup, Print, and then Send mail. So any of these will allow me to pretty much share or save the drawing in progress or as is, and it'll be saved to my computer. Edit, not much really has happened here. These will pop up once you start drawing. Clear, select all, stylus responsiveness if you have a Wacom tablet or one of those other drawing tablets that are too much money, which is why I stick to the mouse. If you have any of those, you know, you can choose to smooth out the responsiveness so it's not like all janky all over the place, you know. So that's that. And then let's see, image size, canvas size. I do this before you guys watch the video, so you guys aren't like focused in on it. So I go to canvas size. And right now, as with all my paintings, I have it. The width is 960 pixels by 750 pixels. And then you just click OK. But you also have crop if you want to crop something, adjust, so you can do brightness and contrast, hue and saturation, color and balance. Grayscale, you can invert it so that the colors are flipped. So if it was all like red and green, it would flip to those colors opposites and stuff like that. Rotate image. I haven't done any of this stuff. I haven't had to. Mirror layer, flip layer vertically. I haven't had to do any of that. That's that. And then you have window. Then minimize, zoom, enter full screen, show tab bar, bring all to front. So that would bring anything that's pretty much in the back, like a background image, they would bring it to the foreground. Toolbar, which I believe is this right here. The lagoon, which is down there. The color puck right over there, and the brush palette, which is right over here. And then this is just untitled because this doesn't have a name to it yet. And then there's just if you need to, Sketchbook help, Sketchbook blog, and check for updates if you need to do that stuff. So that's pretty much the top. You know, you can click over here. This is just like standard stuff, you know, for the program itself. Alright, so you have rewind, fast forward, pretty much, undo, redo, you know, zoom, rotate. So if I choose this, I can make it bigger or smaller if I wanted to do that, you know. I forgot what I had it set at, so now I'm kind of messing myself. And you can move it around too, you know. So I set it kind of here so it's like centered in the entire thing, and then you can also flip it if you need to, you know. You don't have to do any of this, it's up to you. But it helps, you know. There's a select tool, so if you have the different options here. You have your rectangle, oval, lasso, polyline, magic wand, and this is the tolerance, so how much of it is going to happen. I think, what is this? Sample 1, sample all layers, replace, add, remove, a couple of different things here, invert and deselect. So that's that. And this one is deselect. So crop, we just went over that. Quick transform, have not used that yet. Transform, let's see what this is. So transform, I guess this turns it into, it can make it like, oh, so you can do that. Okay. So we're just gonna do that. And then you just exit out or okay. So there. Now you've seen me use this most of the time. So I did this to fill in the whole screen. Sometimes I've done that, but this is the one I mostly use. So with this one, what you can do is you go like this. Wow, how dope is that? You know, and you can kind of make anything you want happen. You know, if you really want to. Make a bunch of these, make it look really cool. And then obviously the tolerance again, and then you could flip the colors, reverse it, cancel, and okay. Now, I normally don't put text down, but there's an edit text layer, so if you wanted to add something, you could. There's absolutely no need to put text unless you want to. You know, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. Kind of takes a while to go away. Sorry, more water. I'm talking a lot, so this is going to be the entire video, so I hope you're prepared for this. So you got a ruler here. If you wanted to use a ruler for whatever reason, you have, you know, you can move this around. You can move this way if you wanted to get a ruler going and kind of measure out along this. You can do that. So if you wanted to create, so what thickness do I have? Kind of skipping ahead here. Let's bring this all the way up. Right, so this you can make like a perfect elliptical, and you can just like kind of keep going and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, but unnecessary unless you really need to use it. Let's see here, French curve. So that's what that is. So you can start along here, and I'll make a French curve. Now, I've never used this before, so I don't know what the purpose of this is. I don't know what it serves. So, you know, I'm not entirely too sure. Once again, I haven't really needed to use it. Perspective guides. Let's see here. So this one actually is pretty dope. So what you can do is you can, you know, you create your focal point here, and then from here, you know, you can like, let's see here, you can create many, like you can create the perfect, you can create perspective basically, and you can create all these different things with perspective. It's pretty cool. Okay, so that's that. Then this is just symmetry, so basically it's like mirror. So if I do something here, that doesn't look right. Alright, there we go. I don't know what that is, but it kind of looks dope. Bam, and bam. So this is called steady stroke, right? So basically if I put this up, it'll lead the line so that it's a nice smooth. Now I could set the tolerance down to like this, so it's a little closer to it. Bring it down even more, so it's like right there. It's really nice if you want to get nice smooth lines and you don't want to like, you don't want to fudge up your lines and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting what you're able to do. Let's see here, this one, predictive stroke. So basically it'll predict, like if you're doing this, it kind of just puts it into place. So right, bam, right, bam, right, bam. It's pretty cool. You know, if it's like this, it'll kind of just snap it into like the straightest, most smooth line that it can do. It's pretty interesting. And this one here, you just got your lines, bam, bam, just standard lines. Rectangle if you want to do a rectangle. Circle if you want to do a circled, or you could even do an elliptical here. It's actually kind of easier to do it here, you know. If you want to do like this type of oval, you can do that too. Then this one, I believe, is polyline, so you just pick. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, so basically it does that. It's pretty interesting. But all the more just really unnecessary. So this is the layers thing, so it'll just kind of pop up over here on the side. You've seen me use this before. It allows you to create as many layers as possible. So if this is the background right now, I can just add a layer. And there it is, and then I can put this on the front. So this right now is its own layer. On the front here, you can kind of see it pop up here. Let's do a different color here. So bam, and there it is. It's right there. And you could always just, you know, you can get rid of this layer. You just come here. You can hide it, duplicate layer, add layer, delete layer, rename layer, merge all, merge with below, and lock layer. So I'm just gonna go bam, there it is. Alright, so that's layers. Then here's this. This just kind of gets rid of that. This here is, I think it's another type of color wheel. Yeah, so it's another color editor, so you can kind of change the color around. Haven't used it, haven't really needed to. And then this is, I believe this is for the Copic pens. No, yeah, Copic. This is just colors that for the Copic pens. I sometimes use them, but not really. I haven't really had the need to, you know. Alright, so let's go in here. Change back to this. And let's go in here. So now, we're in the brush properties. So with a regular pencil, obviously you're not going to have too much to do. It's literally just, bam, go up to 14B, all the way down to 4H. And now, if you're an art student, if you know about the different brush sizes, normally in school, you would just use a number 2 pencil. That's a standard writing pencil. In art, though, we have pencils. I think Faber-Castell has a good set of pencils from 4H to, I don't know if they go up to 14B. But these are the different sizes of pencils used by artists. So you have your thinnest here, and that would be like that. But then if you go all the way up to 14, big boy. So that's that. So that's that one. And then we're just going around. So this is Airbrush. So let's just do, we're going to reset it to its normal thing. I think that's reset to that. Okay, so there we go. So we're just going to do that. And so the Airbrush allows you to kind of highlight areas. It's pretty cool, to be honest. Pretty cool. Marker. So we'll bring it all the way up. We're just going to go with plain. Oh, okay, yeah, you can't really use marker. But it basically, you know, okay, so here, let's go. So marker looks like, can't really see it right now. There we go. It's like for coloring in areas, you know, if you really need to. Can't really be seen, you know. Alright, so that's that. Then we have the chisel to pen. Now here's where this comes in. So, let's see, this was, oh, that's just a different things there. Advanced. So basically, with here you have the opacity, which you've been seeing, and the size. The size allows you to make really big strokes. Like that, or, once again, really tiny strokes that you can't even see. There we go. Alright. But here we have different things here. So, you have pressure, size with heavy pressure. I'm going to do this only for this one here, but the rest of them I'll just show you what it is, because this one came up. So size with heavy pressure, size with light pressure. You can do this to make it so it looks a little smoother. It does something. It kind of thins it out at the ends, I'm thinking. Opacity with heavy pressure, or opacity with light pressure, you can do that, so it's a little bit, you know, by the time it comes to the end, it's a little softer. Let's see here. And then you have flow with heavy pressure. You know, you can make the flow go all the way to the ends, or you can make it so like nothing. You can alter these. I'm just gonna say now you'll alter these to your specifications, what you want to use, and how you want to use them. It's all up to you. It's your choice. Free country. Spacing. So if you wanted to space it out, you could do like that to make it look like here. Let's yeah, it's pretty cool with spacing. You're able to do it spacing. The roundness, if you wanted to make it rounder, so that's what it would look like if it were like big circles. You know, once again, change it how you want to change it. It's all up to you. The rotation of it, so you can, you know, you can have it be any way you want. So now it's, you know, it's a little like that. There's all different things you can do here. Scaling percentage, I don't know exactly what that does. I haven't really had to do that. Rotation dynamics, I forgot to do that. So rotate to stroke or control by stylus tilt or off. I usually just go with off, doesn't really matter. Then the softness or the sharpness, so you can make it sharp so it really just kind of pops, or if you want to make it all the way soft so it's kind of fuzzy. Pretty cool stuff. Let's see here. Shape. Texture. Oh, I'll just get rid of that. Get over here. Texture and then randomness. Oh, so this is just the randomness, so you can just do, it'll kind of like mess with everything a little bit here. Which is actually kind of cool. I haven't really done this before. Flow randomness, rotation randomness. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I might use this for other things. Spacing randomness. So it could be, okay, yo, this could make a really cool fire effect actually. That's pretty dope. Alright, so now you know what all the things on here are. I'm just going to show you the different brushes. Let me reset it. There we go. So it's reset. Alright, so now you have ballpoint pen. I think I'll just stick with red because red kind of stands out. We'll go a little lighter. Ballpoint pen, just a regular pen. Now this is the all on wall loads. So this is a blending tool. So let's actually put this here. So now I'm going to go back to here, and you take this and you can just blend it in. It takes a little time to get responsive, but basically you're just blending. You're just blending to the best of your abilities. Bingo. So that's blending. Then you have regular brush, just a standard ordinary brush. We'll reset it to everything good and holy, and then just a normal regular brush. Felt tip pen. I used to love using this thing. You can use it for anything, honestly. Pretty good. Doesn't really show up on many surfaces because once again it's just felt tip. It's not really meant to do anything. An inking pen. This one's good for like layering and stuff. Let's see here. So this is smear. So let's see here. We'll do this. Then you take the smear, and you can. It's almost like a warp tool. So you can just kind of move it anywhere. Blur, if you want to blur it. Sharpen, which is a lot of fun. So you can do this. It just sharpens it forever until it becomes like this. You don't even know what it becomes anymore. It can't be sharpened anymore. It just can't be sharpened anymore. But yeah, so that's that. So that's sharpen, and then you have eraser. So eraser is just Yep. What are you doing? Alright, so that's eraser. Here, let's get rid of the... Let's do this. We'll just... Eraser, then... What the hell's going on here? Why is the eraser in black? I'm very confused right now. What's going on? I've never been puzzled by anything before. Alright, well, that was eraser. This is just a blending tool. Once again, if you wanted to just do this, and then you can, once again, change it to whatever you like. I usually keep it on a 10, and let's see, bam, and then you just kind of mess with it a little, you know? Kind of mess with it. Move around. This one I usually use for like clouds and stuff. Really good for making clouds. Ah, this is fun. The old palette knife. This is the one I use when I'm trying to do like the buildings and stuff. Bam. You've seen this one already. Oh, let's go back. Make it nice and big. This is my blending, dirty blending pencil. This one's really cool. This one's okay. I don't really, I mean, it seems like a good idea in theory, but it's like, it's just a little bit of a hassle to work with. The smooth Conte. You've seen this one already. Make it a little bigger. You've seen me use this one a bunch of times. Soft pastel, really cool. Let's see here. We got the fan brush. This is the one I use for trees and bushes and stuff, and it really does give the illusion of stuff kind of going back into the distance. You know, for best effect, obviously, you know, if you wanted to, you can. Yeah, this is really effective for doing grass and trees and stuff. You know, you see me use this for all sorts of things. Really effective for this thing. Okay, good. And then this one here, I've been using this a lot. This one here is the China graph. It is so cool. You can do so much with it. Really dope. Let's see here. We got the small rigger. Don't like that name. But this one's good here. I mess with the dilution here on this one, and it's just, it works for so many things. It's so smooth, so effortless. The number 4 pencil here, pencil 4. This one I use for a lot of the dreamier scenes, like if I'm doing a dreamier landscape. This one's better if you don't want to care about like the details in grass and stuff like that. You just want kind of like a block plane of grass. Oh, 30 minutes of talking. This is the most I've ever been invested in something. But here we are. Alright, so wax crayon. This one's also very cool. Good shading pencil, good shading brush. And then we have the super soft blender, very similar to the soft pastel. Just another thing that you can use to create like a dreamlike scenario. So let's say you wanted to do a tree. So here you get your tree going here, and then we'll do the super soft Blender. Oh, keep doing that. The super soft blender here. Alright, let's hit the tree first. There we go. And then bam. And then you just, you can kind of make like these, you know, what you call it, the trees from what was that thing? A Lorax? You know what I'm talking about. But it's pretty cool for that reason. Many uses. Many uses. Let's go back to, and then we have a few different smudge brushes here. So once again, if you do this, you can just. Now with this one, you can do pretty much the same thing. Two of the same things. But that's my main lineup here. Now we've been going here for 31 minutes. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but so we want to do these. This whole set's done. So now we have the paints here. So bam. Let's see here. This one's pretty cool. It's like almost like an ice cube effect. Grungy blending blocker. So this is grainy blocker. So similar to the last one, but a little grainier. And then let's see here, chaotic grungy blocker. Let's see how this one does. Yeah, I can kind of see the grunginess with like the stripes in it and everything. Alright, now we have fast blending concept blocker. Pretty cool. I might use this for other effects actually, now that I'm using it now. Let's see here. Then we have fine buttery daub. Pretty cool. This one actually I like. I think I'm going to start using this for other things. Bam, we have the butter block. Ooh, interesting. Very, very interesting. Fine grainy semi-opaque. Pretty cool. We have... Come on! New blending bristle. That one's not bad. We have pulp covered daub. What do we got? Chalky mixer thing. Now this one here is from a set I bought online, and there's so many more of them. This is nothing. This is absolutely nothing. Blended mess. Looks like milk splatter. It also looks kind of like something else. Weak gouache. I think that's how you say gouache. Middle gouache. A little stronger. And strong gouache, which kind of looks like middle gouache. Glassy one. This is cool. This one's actually dope. Come on. Nope. It's too dope for this. It's too dope for this. Come on. Come on. Oh, boy. Oh, there it is. There it is. But yeah. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. Then we have Glassy 2. Not bad. Thick, heavy blending bristle. Whoa. That's pretty insane. That's pretty insane. Fine bristle. Very nice. Very nice fine bristle. Blocky fine blending bristle. That one's really cool. I could see you doing like a road scene with that one. Like if you're trying to show, you know, different things here. Let's see here. You know what I'm going to do? We've got so So much more. This might be a series because I got a lot to talk about. So here, I'm gonna finish up these, and that'll be it for this video. I went through a lot in this video, but this might have to be a part 1, part 2, part 3, maybe. So here, let's finish up down to here, and then we'll go on, and then the next video will come up because we're at 35 minutes right now. But you know, I feel like if it's a series, you know, just do them one after the other. That would be fine. I'm just not gonna do the other 3 today. You know, figured 35 to 40 minutes of talking is more than you could take. All right, and then let's see here, another messy bristle brush. Bristle brush. That's pretty cool. Chalky blending bristles. That one's dope. Now the rotation on these is still turned on. I think for each one, yeah. So Grotti bristle rake. Pretty cool. Canvasy horizontal. Yeah, that's cool. That is really cool, actually. Canvasy vertical. Yeah, those are sick. If I find the I'm gonna look in my computer and see what was the name of the I think it was like Jake's something or other. Jake's 58. What natural daub. This one's cool. Some of them are just kind of, they don't like to pay attention, you know. Alright, and then almost there, guys, almost there. Stay with it. Stay with me now. Then we have grungy bristle chunk. Can't really see much of this one. There we go. Now you know. Now you know what it's like. Let's see here, and then we got sorta natural. Kinda cool. A little close together, but once again you could change the spacing if you need to. Is this one also sorta natural? Oh no, it's just nice grungy dauber 1. Not bad, not bad. Nice grungy dauber 2. And okay, so that's it for this. Alright, so that's it. I'll remember I finished that paints one. So we went through a lot. We went through all these, and we went through everything up here. I showed you all the stuff up here. We did pretty good, guys. I think we did pretty good. I showed you a lot. I feel like that was enough for this video. I showed you, you know. Oh, let me show you how to do something here. So this is the color picker, or I've always called it the teardropper. So let's say you want to put a color on the screen. So let's say I choose just this color. You go over here, you select the color picker, and you can literally choose any color you want. So bam, you can come over here and get an even darker color. It's pretty cool. But that is the last thing I'm going to show you today. Ladies and gentlemen, I do want to thank you guys for subscribing, for anything you've done to help support this channel. It really is, you know, it helps support me in any way, shape, and form. Normally I don't do videos like this, but I feel like now I kind of have to keep you guys interested and motivated to stay with me. I feel like I gave you guys a bunch of good, valuable information. I'll go into more in the upcoming videos. I don't know if this is going to be the next video I'll continue this, but maybe after I do another drawing I will go back into this. But I just kind of wanted to show you what I've downloaded, what I have. I mean, there's so many more. Like, there's like a whole library, you know. And then you can pick out however many you want. Like, it's insane. Like here, there's Sketchbook extras. I didn't even go into that. That one is just like, there's so many more you can download, and you could have like every brush you'd ever want in life here. And then they have ones you can download online if you wanted to add even more. Just have a zillion brushes in your repertoire. But once again, guys, appreciate the support. Thank you if you stuck with me for the past 40 minutes. I know it's been a lot to go through, but I feel like if you're a new artist and you're getting into digital art, this program is a good start for you guys. I've been using Sketchbook now since 2016, the older version, and now this. This is more current, obviously. Much more updated, much smoother. Still has a few things to go, but you know, I'm learning. I'm learning as I'm doing. Once again, if you have not, please hit the subscribe button. I don't like to flash that in your face, but kind of have to now. Hit the subscribe button. Click the bell to receive notifications on your phone that I've uploaded a video. And I do have a brand new merch out. I just uploaded a type-faced Nautilus to my Teespring store. Link will be in the description. And that's about it. I think that's it for this video. I've talked for 40 minutes. Going on 41 minutes. The most I've ever talked. And I've stayed pretty much on topic the entire time. I'm kind of proud of myself, to be brutally honest. We'll call this like a drawing podcast of sorts, even though it's not. But thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that good stuff. Appreciate the support. You guys are awesome. Merch link in the description. Anyone who wants to give me a shout out, you can. You guys are dope, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys. Bye bye.